recently in Indiana, so they were playing a game on Eastern time.
An Indiana game was on Friday. Knicks had no Karl Anthony Towns and Josh Hart for that game. Second half begins. Malachi Leones, second-year man from Bradley, got his first NBA start here tonight. Missed that one. Knicks back the other way, and Bridges out of the corner. Off on the three. Hart keeps it alive to Brunson. Knicks 5-22 shooting the three tonight. Brunson changes both of those numbers with his three.
And Karl Anthony Towns had Podziemski on him, and that's where his growth has been. Hey, I got a matchup, but it's not the right matchup for us right now as a team.
Quentin Post did a couple in the first half off on that three. A lot of hands up there. It's last off Golden State and Knicks ball. Old school traditional post up. Battling inside for two.
And now you give Brunson credit because he saw that Cat had a matchup. He could have shot one, he just hit one. That's the thing with them that makes them special, especially going towards the playoffs. Either one could be number one or number two.
Knicks once down 21, now down 4. Oh, gorgeous move by Podziemski using the rim.
That's twice that he has used the rim to score on Cat, just to negate that size.
Back to Karl Anthony Towns inside, gonna go the other way. The rule that he has. There's a battle royale going on over there with Anunoby and Santos. 8 to shoot. Santos working on Anunoby. Used that footwork a couple of times. Didn't hit the rim. So right block throwdown. Whoa! By Will Richard. Whoa!
He got up, Reg.
6'3", the rookie out of Florida on the national championship team a year ago. Saw the bracket come out and started feeling that good stuff. Karl Anthony Towns, postal we called last year. Reggie mentioned at the beginning, Will Richard and L.J. Cryer now teammates with Golden State.
Winning a natty. And you really don't even get a shot off.
You never forget those nights.
No.
I didn't stick in college around long enough to understand it, but I watched it enough growing up.
You know, it's so funny. It always happens this way that maybe this would be the matchup. Things happen in the bracket. Florida and Houston are the 1 and 2 seed in the South. The bracket came out earlier tonight, so that rematch for the championship could come in the games to get to the Final Four. Santos for three. So the Knicks got it within 4, and then Golden State comes right back with a little push to extend to 9.
This is if you're in New York, you're looking for Karl Anthony Towns to get you some easy baskets.
Getting inside on Post, denied there. Good fight by Hart inside. Post with the long arm to take it away. Saved by Hart. Anunoby.
Lost the ball.
Late clock, never hit the rim. Brunson. Karl Anthony Towns denied. Foul called on the outside. So Anthony Towns comes to the line here. Interesting, as we've talked during the year on multiple visits with Mike Brown, the Knicks head coach. Offensive systems, defensive systems, adjustments.
Been Jamal so inconsistent all year round. You can look at the numbers, and yes, they're down. But I'm just a little bit surprised that he hasn't been able to figure this out, 60-plus games into the season. If you are a great player, it doesn't matter what system you play in, what coach comes in, you've got to be able to adapt.
And I think you'll see a better version of Karl Anthony Towns in the playoffs. When the game slows down and they know you're a scout, now it becomes talent. Now it becomes what can separate you. And he has the talent to do that when he can win you a game or two in the playoffs.
Gary Payton in, works a two-man game with Podziemski. 3 off the mark, Knicks on the push, led by the speedy Brunson. Post had it taken away. Karl Anthony Towns has really come out alive in this third quarter, and he's got a dunk.
Again, the energy by Karl Anthony Towns, especially on the offensive glass, is keeping the Knicks within striking distance.
Payton frees himself up. Towns flying by. Rebound Hart. Let's see if Karl Anthony Towns gets it on this other end here. Josh got it all himself. Timeout coming, Golden State. Warriors lead down to 4, and Steve Kerr will stop it here as the Knicks have come back at a very high level. And with Draymond Green, it's been multiple things he's done. So much a part of this great run for the Warriors, the championships in 2015, 17, 18, and in 2022. Steve Kerr hopes to have him back in the lineup tomorrow. Brunson the contact, and this foul's called.
Who's going to score the basketball for the Warriors? We saw the stretch to start this ball game where the ball was free-flowing. Everyone was getting touches. Threes were falling. Well, now we have a ball game for these Warriors.
Brunson, a perfect 8 of 8 from the line. Knicks have only missed one free throw. That a moment ago by Karl-Anthony Towns. 7-0 run against the stepless Warriors. Podziemski's the one scorer they have out there. They'll find Payton out of the corner for 3.
Big shot. His third made 3 on the evening for Gary Payton II. 13 points.
The Warriors are 10 of 26 shooting from deep. Once again, leading the league in attempts and makes from behind the arc. Back to Hart out of the corner. He knocks down 3.
And high-level shooting right now by both teams, especially in this third quarter.
Podziemski trying to draw the contact from Bridges. The push off the window and 1.
See his shoes right there. You can't tie nothing like that. You gotta. Those look like MC Hammer's old shoes when he started doing. You can't touch this. Oh, those Kobe's, I think.
Those are nice.
Those are nice.
Those are nice.
Threatening the energy grid.
Oh, look at this.
Podziemski on the takeaway. Nice lead for Payton. Reverse is good.
Lazy pass.
Must be the shoes.
Live ball turnaround. It is.
I had to.
Both teams turning it over more than their coaches would like on this night. Anthony Towns a feed inside. Hart. Smart net by Payton. And an OB out of the corner for an OG 3.
Killing them from these corner threes.
And he's up to 10 points. We know when he gets 15 points or more, it's a high success rate of winning for the Knicks.
Podziemski and Payton. Hart fighting through. It's like thrown away. Bridges. Podziemski in front of the rim. Bridges got it back. Down to 2.
They're trying to go at Brunson or Karl-Anthony Towns and pick and roll to get the matchup they want.
Familiar chant of defense from the Garden crowd. Payton inside. Nice finish. You can just see the space that the Warriors play with.
They play with so much space, and they're playing with force now, attacking the basket, especially Gary Payton.
Brunson caught in the air, finds Karl-Anthony Towns inside for 2. It was interesting when we visited with Steve Kerr before the game.
They did it like nobody could. Change and help revolutionize the game and how it's played.
In the hands of Podziemski, as it has been so often. 5 on the shot. Knocks it down.
That dribble right there is called a veer-out dribble. He didn't go straight to the basket. He kind of veered out just enough to get the space for the jump shot.
Karl-Anthony Towns going Euro for 2. So both of these players, Podziemski has 7 in the quarter. And Karl-Anthony Towns now up to 11 in this third quarter.
Oh, whoa. I get excited when I see a crossover.
I see you guys got your attention. Brunson doing some. Bridges triple. Got them all. And the Knicks lead for the first time since it was 9-8.
And it's been that third 3 in that corner right in front of the Knicks bench that has gotten this New York team back in this ballgame.
Williams to the basket. And Anunoby goes up to get it. 2 down on the floor and thrown away. That Bridges hoop was changed to a 2, so we're tied at 73. Pat Spencer tries to get it to Omer Yurtseven. Just signed by the Warriors this weekend. Spencer for two.
You see what he did right there, Reg? He looked over his left shoulder just to free.
Powerful stuff.
It is so cool as Brunson works inside. Dad gets to watch his son tie the game at 75.
I don't know if Rick taught him that.
No, he didn't. I played with Rick. He didn't have that kind of footwork. No, he didn't have that kind of footwork. He had a Jerry curl on top and walked around with a lot of swag, but he wasn't making those kind of moves.
Santos, Spencer. Warriors get Spencer coming to the basket. Couldn't get it. Leon's trying to finish. He couldn't. Stays down here with the Warriors. Top 10 scorer in the league. Just under 27 a game.
Does he get the 30 tonight?
Yes. Confident about that.
Confident, yes.
Confident. Late clock, gotta go. Leon's bumping Brunson. Couldn't finish. Knicks back the other way. Make it 30 before the end of the third.
But here's what Knicks fan has been envisioning. You've got Brunson playing downhill, and the way that Cat has played to start this third quarter, that's the recipe for success for New York.
Cryer finds the line, knocks down three. L.J. Cryer, undrafted player. For the 10 players available for the Warriors tonight, only one, Kajemski's a first rounder. A couple of second rounders, and a half dozen undrafted players for Golden State available tonight. Jordan Clarkson puts it on the deck. Top finish over Leon.
Maybe he has found a little bit of his six-man magic now. Made two difficult shots here.
The half dozen in this one. Post. Easy.
And they switched up the matchup and they put Cryer on Brunson. I saw Jerry Stackhouse screaming, "You get him, you get him."
There's Stackhouse, one of the assistant coaches there with Steve Kerr. Diawara misses. Mitchell Robinson, what else is new? Best offensive rebounder in the NBA this year. Adds another. It adds a basket. Final minute of the third. It'll be Spencer, guarded by Brunson. Guy Santos working inside. Pass in traffic. Another Warrior turnover. Shamet at Cryer. Beautiful finish by Shamet.
All Steve Kerr will go back in this game and look at the turnovers and the missed opportunities.
Very close to over and back on the dribble with Spencer. Cuts inside. Diawara's got a foot on it. Another turnover edge. Last shot into the quarter for the Knicks. Foul to give for the Warriors. Kerr sending guys towards Brunson. Leons takes the foul to give.
Even in the phone booth, he'd figure out a way to get out and get a bucket.
7.1 to go. Clarkson a trigger for the Knicks. Got it right back. Brunson tried to get free. Payton denied him. Clarkson to the basket. No good by Towns as we get to the end of the third quarter. Led by 14 after one, by 9 at the half for the Knicks. Jose Alvarado with the hoop there. Karl Anthony Towns at the top. The Knicks have their largest lead by 5, 85-80.
And the Knicks came out in the pistol action right there. Cleared the whole right side, so there was no help defense. Then we get an easy layup attempt.
Kajemski short. Bridges the rebound. Bridges, Towns, Anunoby, Clarkson, and Alvarado for the Knicks. Cutting Anunoby has it swiped away by Kajemski. Warriors nice feed from Santos to Post, who ran to the rim for two.
You're the Warriors, and you're saying to yourself, we just need to hang around here, keep it close. Maybe some magic will happen. Another give and go with Alvarado and Cat.
Clarkson finishes it off with a three. 9 points for Clarkson. He's also a plus 18 in the plus minus here tonight.
That's the pistol action that the 7 seconds or less Suns used to run. It gives you so many weapons and options.
Such directions you can play off of that. And if you got a good passing big,
yes,
like Cat is, oh man, Rick Smith used to spoon feed me.
Post again. Knocks down the three. So Quentin Post, 260 of his 412 shots this year have been threes. He's knocked down 3 of his attempts tonight.
Could you imagine Post playing with all their healthy players, with all the space that they would have, the way he can shoot it and stretch the court?
Question coming, next whistle. Towns knocks it down. 5-point lead for the Knicks. I like to give you guys a chance to prepare mentally. See if I can take you out of your game. What is he going to ask me?
You are the best at asking questions. I see you and MJ doing these conversations.
Enough of that. Enough of you. Post the miss. Rebound inside. Karl Anthony Towns has it for the Knicks. Clarkson out of the corner. Right. Go.
That's the sixth man of the year. I know right there. No hesitation.
Says the 3-time sixth man of the year. At your role, come in and do it.
Yes.
Kemsky out to post. Payton moves it. Santos makes it. 3 for Gee. 2-point game.
If you're Steve Kerr, that possession will make the film. You're going to say, this is how we have to play. You have to go side, 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 open shot.
Especially when we're short-handed, right?
Yes.
Everyone touches the basketball.
Back screen, Clarkson. Bridges no. Warriors squeeze it. Can tie or take the lead this trip. What's led by 21 in this game. Post, big triple. Rebound, Alvarado. Clarkson right at, gets slapped. Counted and one. Jordan with these guys and what they're doing. In that trio, we have lane violation here? Or foul?
No.
No?
No problem.
Not for the top half. And I'm assuming the top half is going to be the Spurs or OKC.
Yeah, because they'd be the 1 and 2 and play the teams out of
Now,
the Phoenix, Clippers, Warriors.
That would mean if they're going to face the Spurs, they would have to get up to 7. And I don't think that's going to happen. They're going to end up at 8. Because they're going to be 9 or 10, probably, knock on wood, if they can win that game, and then face the loser of that 7-8 game.
Does the proud near steal get taken away by Payton?
Now, if you would have thrown out Jimmy Butler and all that, that's a different story.
Santos, though, I'm intrigued by watching, I agree with you, I'm intrigued by watching Draymond Green, Steph, and Porzingis play. Just by watching Porzingis the last few games, he's been healthy.
I hope he plays. I mean, to me, he's day to day.
Yeah.
You know, he was the one player during that championship was very difficult to game plan for because of what he brought to that Celtics team.
Tony Brothers coming for an 8-game run. Few teams with winning records, only close to 500. Good denial inside, and a couple of good trips back-to-back for Payton. A steal and a block. It's by 5, 7:50 to go. And the foul is Alvarado holding Payton.
At times.
Cat Spencer lobs it up. And you're at 7, just signed to the 10-day contract, can't finish. Knicks in double big mode. Karl Anthony Towns comes to the line. 7:15 to go here in the 4th quarter. Warriors trying to start a 6-game road trip with a win on the first of a back-to-back. Leones is free for 3. Now fought for. Mitchell Robinson to the deck. Coming out of there is Leones. Leones again. Denied. Team second. Man born in Brasilia, Brazil. E. Santos at the line. Karl Anthony Towns, good second half here.
I just love his activity, especially it started on the offensive glass, keeping balls alive. But now that Brunson's on the bench here, I'd like for them to run their offense through Cat.
With the double big with Robinson, who set a wall of a screen and has the putback as Alvarado hit the deck hard, back behind the play. 5-on-4 for the moment. Here comes Alvarado as the Knicks recover defensively.
The way Alvarado popped up, I'm not sure he was hurt or about to pull a Grand Theft Alvarado when they scored.
Famous for those steals from behind. Spencer finds Leones. Got it up quick.
You haven't seen the Knicks go back to that pistol set that they scored twice on. Now playing pick and roll basketball.
Clarkson off the turn, looking for it, got to the elbow, and shot bench. Warriors need something, post tries a triple, and he knocks it down.
Huge.
In his second year in the league, Karl-Anthony Towns bodying Podziemski.
Didn't help.
Double. Clarkson in traffic.
I thought he was going to hook shot right there. I said if he pulls out a Kareem.
Shamet missed the three. Warriors chance to stay close. Now the Knicks are about to close this thing out. Warriors do something. Leon's thought about from the corner. Finds Podziemski. Two in the corner. Leon's and Santos. Block. Santos got it back.
They would dream for that now. Only give up 100 in a game.
Defense by the Warriors here. Late clock. Shamet missed the three. Anunoby goes up to get the ball. Goes up strong. Blocked by Post, but he fouled him. In the game, you start looking at the three-pointers attempted per game. The numbers just keep going up and up, and the Warriors leading the league this year with 45 three-point attempts. Pat Spencer watched by Clarkson. Throw it inside to Post. In the post. For two. Career night continues.
Good patience there by...
Two-point game. Did not think this was going to be a clutch game, guys. Within 5 in the last 5 minutes. Brunson, clutch player of the year last year in the league. Free throws coming here. Everybody getting that sorted. Well, Richard called for the foul. So tomorrow on Peacock, we have Orlando, Atlanta. It's an on-the-bench game. Michael Grady, Austin Rivers, Jordan Cornette will have that. And Lakers, Rockets should be a terrific one. Back-to-back, those teams play Monday or as well with Michael Grady. And the 76ers taking on the Nuggets at 10 Eastern time as Philly goes west. Interesting mix, that 3 through 6 in the West. With the Lakers, Rockets, Timberwolves, and Nuggets. It's the mix right now, probably barring a Phoenix push-up, one of those teams dropping multiple games. Those will be the 3 through 6, and only 2 of those teams will come out to the second round of the West. 3:35 to go. Payton leaving it for Santos. Dangerous pass. Santos in the paint. The foul is called.
Coming down, he's going up. He's waiting for you. He's letting you make the mistake, and he's taking advantage.
Guys, this is great to be in games, right? It's such a difference maker. With all those good guys, and Draymond, and Porzingis, and Steph, and no Jimmy Butler with the ACL. Here are the Warriors, a bunch of undrafted.
So what do we think
rounders.
this is? This is not a 16-1 or a 15-2. Are we thinking a 14-3, you think?
Along the way. It is one of those. St. John's team with the Big East in this building has a 5-12 against Northern Iowa. Shamet knocks down the three. Knicks take the lead back up to 5. 3:15 to go. It's going to be the best in closing time. Nice feed to Payton.
They were playing a box and one, really 4-on-4 basketball as Shamet knocked down the three. They're just taking the ball out of the hands of Jalen Brunson.
Comes to get it. Santos on the switch. Brunson into his bag. Stepping back. Shorted it. That is off Karl-Anthony Towns. Next question.
Near the rim.
Reese took care of that. It's going to be Shamet. Late over Podziemski. And Payton goes up to get the rebound. On the night he's matched his season high in points with 19.
Rich, how tall is Payton in his mind? Because he plays like he's
6'9".
Yes.
Warriors can tie with a 3. 2.5 to go. Will Richard. Post at Towns. Pitched it out. Podziemski. Sends it out. Richard for the tie. Rebound. Santos keeps it alive. 2:10 to go.
Richard has the matchup right now.
Santos going to work on Shamet. Anunoby waiting. Santos, the footwork again.
Oh, man.
It is the Garden. Brunson directing traffic. Santos out defensively. Payton coming to help. He's there.
Oh, good pass.
The hard inside. Denied. Richard has it for the Warriors, who can take the lead in the final 90 seconds.
Three would go a long way here.
He just wants a bucket right now.
Santos backing down Shamet in some trouble. Trying to find Richard in the corner. And it'll go in a minute 15 to go. Each team foul to give here. Brunson trying to turn the corner. Payton won't let him, so he pulls back and hits.
That is elite offense right there.
That's what him, SGA, Luka, all the great scorers who can make plays and make magic happen do it in the game.
Podziemski on the drive, scooping off the window for two.
From the window to the wall. He got that one to go high off the glass.
Draymond Green telling everybody, pack the paint. Brunson's coming in, directed from the outside. 45 left, contact out high here. Payton's going to be called for the foul. Podziemski guards Shamet here in closing time for the Knicks.
I'd run someone at Brunson. Someone else is going to have to beat me.
Brunson pulling up. No! Kept alive, Anunoby. Podziemski has it. 8-second difference, game and shot. Warriors can take the lead without their top 8 tonight. Podziemski three, no good. Rebound Hart for the Knicks. Shot clock off. Shamet. Warriors got a foul here. 17 seconds. Santos gives it 16.2. 71 this year. Makes the first. The Knicks have made 19 of their 21 of 71 this year. Makes the first. The Knicks. Shamet. Made it. 3-point game. Timeout. Golden State. Podziemski will inbound for the Warriors. We've got LJ Cryer in the corner to his right. Santos comes to the top, trying to get it back to Podziemski.
There's the foul.
Hand off the foul to give on.
Team can't get a clean look at a three.
Podziemski to trigger, gets it to the rookie Cryer on Anunoby. Podziemski guarded by Shamet, goes towards the basket, looking for the quick two, gets it. 1-point game, 7.2 to go. Knicks will inbound.
Don't want to call a timeout to advance the ball.
No doubt.